Hey everybody, what's it, Fox Gaming here. So welcome to the first video of TU11. The patch went live about an hour ago, and what I'm going to be doing is going into the summit just to test out this build that I showcased previously in my Clutch Obliterate build, and just to generally see how the summit is. I'll quickly go through a couple of changes in the game. I'm not going to go through the whole patch notes, but I'll link those in the description, and of course I will put a gameplay link in the description as well, so if you want to go straight to the summit footage you can indeed do that. I've tried to load in already, and even though I'm queuing for heroic, it keeps putting me in with people that barely have 10 or 20 on their watch level that are taking us straight to floor ones. I think the matchmaking's a bit buggy at the moment, but hopefully we find something suitable. Either way, just go straight to the timestamp in the description if you want. I'll also in the description put the previous version of this build. In that video I did say that Chameleon was probably the best in slot, but I was using the burnout. I have since switched to the Chameleon because it comes with crit chance built in, so I was able to then factor in Fox's Prayer in my build with contractors whilst retaining the 60% crit chance that I really needed for Obliterate, which as you can see is one of the updates, now stacks up to 25 times. That's amazing. Clutch has been fully fixed. This works really well as well, and it means I can run the Dark Winter as my secondary, so I'm at 60% and 152 crit damage. But this isn't a build video today. I just wanted to quickly show you the build that I'm using. First thing I'll show you is the agnostic mod slots. This is of course a Fenris mask. They by default come with red, so you can see I've got 11.9 here. Now we can add these blues. They did indeed add in the snare resist mods as well. I think I've already picked up one of those. Yep, there we go. So I can run any of these that I want. Yeah, it's a really nice little update that they did there for us. We've got the die slot as per usual, but we now have the appearance slot, so if I wanted to change this mask to a different style I could indeed do so. That looks pretty cool. Let's go for the Hollow Man. So yeah, you can very easily change all of your gear and how it looks now. Actually that mask is pretty cool, I didn't realise how cool that looked. So that's one of the updates just there. We've of course got the new Belstone added in. So the targeted loot, as you can see, is currently on Lincoln, so get farming Lincoln today if you can get on, because it's a great mission. Yeah, really easy to go through that and get the new Belstone gear. The summit always shows in the top right of the map whether you're in New York or DC, and if you decide, you can either fast travel to it or you can just matchmake. And if you matchmake, you can actually choose where you start, as they did allow us to start from floor 51, which is exactly what I'll be doing momentarily. The season pass gives us all of the new gear set and the brand set with all the named variants, gives us all the blueprints, the 2 exotic items, the Backfire and the backpack, so the SMG and the backpack, and then we'll get the chest piece from completing the summit. But just to very quickly skim through that before we start, the top part is what you get just for having warlords. The bottom part you have to pay 1,000. What do they call them? The credits that you pay for, basically. I forget what they're called now, but yeah, you essentially have to pay for those. So you get all the Belstone stuff, as you can see here. You get the new shotgun, the 612, the blueprints for the Belstone, caches, more blueprints. The Hunter's Fury, that's the gear set that gives you the SMG and shotgun damage. The new pistol, the Card 45, more blueprints, Hunter's Fury. So it looks like you get the blueprints and the for the gear set and for the brand set, Belstone and Hunter's Fury, quite early on. Caches, blueprint, named version of the shotgun called the Mop, no clue what that does yet. More blueprints and caches, blueprint for the Shotty, the named backpack for Belstone, the Liquid Engineer, that's at 40. Blueprints and caches, the previous manhunts and patches, another manhunt there. So you get the Backfire at level 55. I will be doing a review of this weapon when I get it, so I'm going to be farming pretty hard for this. Just make sure you do the manhunt stuff because it gives you double XP for so many levels. Named item cache, blueprint caches, named chest, everyday carrier from Belstone, card blueprint, named card, which I think is the one that gives you a skill tier, which is pretty nice for skill builds. The exotic backpack Memento, you do indeed get at level 90. So 55 and 90 are the 2 exotics. Exotic caches at 95, and then the patch, and if you paid for the extra part of the season pass, a very cool looking mask for level 100. I'm 100% going to be rocking that bad boy. So yeah, some pretty good stuff there. Alright, enough talk. Let's go matchmake. So summit, heroic. I'm hoping some people, there we go. Straight in, that's what you like to see. So depending on what my dudes are rocking, I might go skill here, skill damage, I might go heal, I might go tank, I might go status, I might go pestilence. It just depends on how well we do here. But I'll show you a floor or two, and then we'll end the video. I don't want to make this too long, because I want to get down to grinding and getting some of these exotics so I can review them for you. Why are we here? Well, whilst he's there, so you see you get it in New York as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, I can't even go there. Tell you what, let's not worry about a team. So I've actually really been struggling to get a team, and the teams that have been, it's been putting me into non-heroic versions. So what I'm going to do is go in by myself, and I'm going to matchmake whilst I'm there, and hope that it pulls somebody into me.
Agent in need of backup.
So it's fast travel. We'll show you the base of the summit. This is where you load into. You rarely do this, by the way. It's easy just to group up outside of it and then go to the floor that you want, or just matchmake with the floor that you want. But this is essentially the start. I've already looked around here for any collectibles. I'm hoping it's going to be like Underground from Div 1, where they have collectibles in random areas. You've got all your crafting benches and stuff here, which is pretty cool as well. Matchmaking. I think there's actually a shop yet. So everything that you need here, and of course your stash here. Go to the elevator, and then you just choose the floor that you want, or at least. So if you look here, you'll see that you've got hard, challenging, challenging with 1 directive, challenging with 3 directives. So 51 is heroic with no directives, 61 onwards is heroic with 1 directive, 71 is where it gets rough, heroic with 3 directives, 81 goes to legendary with none, back onto 3, and then you finally get this one just here, which I think also has 3 directives. So we're going to go 51. When we get there, we're going to matchmake and hope that somebody joins on us. I'm not going to join somebody else. Straight up to 51. That was a nice little update they did there, actually. I don't want to have to worry about going through 50 floors of hard to challenging content. That would have been stupid. So the directives always appear at the bottom if you get them, as well as the objectives. So I've just got to clear the floor at the moment. It's always random. You don't know what it is until you get there. That guy took ages to move. A clutch to its thing there. This build slaps. It's so good. Already got nearly both buffs active. Look at the damage, 622 per K on a 900 RPM weapon. It's mental, this build. It's so good.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Oh my god, this is lethal. I was just gonna wish I had an EMP jammer. Clear the floor still.
Drones detected.
There's a terminal here. Oh, do you have to stay in range of these hacked drones? Ugh. Wow, that's tanky for a red bar. What was that? It's the same level of health as the golds and the purples. I'm guessing that's the bug. Yeah, they all have the same health. Clutches keep me alive quite nicely here, though, that's for sure. We've done that one. We can push the next one now without dying. A little bit risky to get in this, but we're going to do it anyway. Come on. Woo! The problem with Chameleon is it sucks at range. Ah, one behind me. Yeah, you definitely want an EMP for this by the looks of it. Oh, I've got to do matchmaking, didn't I? Whoops. So it looks like there's no time limit here, which is good news. Let's go hack this whilst I've gone around the back. Promise we're quite close to the door here. It goes up in 5%, that's pretty good. I know they made a lot of changes to Summit just to make it better overall. Not necessarily easier, but just better. Yeah, that's that bit done. Floor 51 cleared. Looks like we're getting about 39k per floor. I'm guessing that's going to be high with the directives. And then it looks like it always opens a door just to go up the stairs. So I assumed you have to go back to the elevator, but it looks like go upstairs each time. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, we go, floor 52. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to end the video here. I don't want to go into too much detail and spoil too much here. I want you guys to kind of go through it yourself and enjoy it. And yeah, I just wanted to give you a feel for some of the changes to the game. But it's definitely looking good. I'm happy so far. I want to try out the new exotics first, so I'll get that out for you. We'll get to level 100 tonight with my my clan mates. We're going to bring all of our dirty builds, and I'll show you some footage of that as well. If you've got any questions or anything else you want to see from the TU11 update, please do let me know. Thanks again for watching through to the end of the video if you did, and for the continued support of the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace!